So, HIVE Workshop Cup 3, this is the first quarterfinal. We're gonna see a lot of new maps today. 7 new maps, to be precise. And thank you, Baron, for the sub. Shout out to the gym. These are our players, 2 very knowledgeable people about the game. Sheik and Dise, both from Russia. And we'll see how well they know these maps. Dise was a judge, so I think he knows what's up. Looking pretty, I gotta say. And Williams was the subber to Baron. Abrakibabra, thank you for the 1-year sub. Grimmer, thank you for the 2-year sub. And AKM, Angry Korea Man, 200 bits coming in. Much love, everybody. But now, let's focus on the game. We got a Keeper of the Grove, we got a DK, we got the Ghoul build. So far, so standard. We have expansions. I think there's a close expansion and a far away expansion here on Fairy Tale. But yeah, we have no delay, so I can interact with you. You can tell me everything you know about these maps, the pros and cons. I gotta say, it's looking good. Like, there's a lot going on, but not too much. Awesome. Alright, looks good. Instant expansion by Dise, but damn, Sheik sees it immediately. Was pretty much a harass build by him. Ooh, close affair. Is this level 3? It looks like it, right? With Nullbrood and Trapper. So it shows that Dise knows these maps, knows creep routes, and has the necessary damage to take care. Or does he? No. Gets the cancel in the end. Nasty Creep Jack, for sure. Keeper now level 3. Expo cancelled. Critters on the map as there should be. This camp isn't even finished yet. Come on. I was about to say, like, is he investing a coil or not? Oh, rather not, apparently. So what else do we got on this map? We got a shop in the middle. We got 2 shops in the middle, which I'm very fond of. New mercenary camps. I don't think this is a red roof. So these are different creeps than before. Keeper Caesar, right? There's a narrow in the main. I like the size of this map, I think. It looks contestable. Like, it's not too big as a Twisted or Nullwood or Lost Temple or whatever. But you also have some time. Ooh, Furberg, Satire. Let's see. It's a little big. I think it's fine. I don't think it's too big. Oh, no narrow tower during the tech. That hurts. Ghouls are ready to defend this. The Keeper has the staff back, but there shouldn't be a way to save this Acolyte, is there? Nope, there's not. Sheik looking for a new expansion, but it's here. Sneaky, sneaky. Treant gives him level 3 as well. So what else we got? As I said, 2 expansions. Labs pretty much right next to the main. Just seems like a lot of space. Okay, here we have the mercenary camp with the Shadow Priest, a Berserker, a Giant Wolf who has crit, and a Satire Shadow Dancer who has curse. So far the strategy's pretty standard, I think. So it seems like there is enough to creep, but not too much. I don't see too many narrow positions. It's relatively open, as Williams said. Like, there's a lot of fighting positions you can take.
Players' forces are under attack.
And the expansions look doable. I didn't see the first one. The second one seems kind of hard, to be honest. Big mana potion here, but the Lich arrives. Sheik, he's not interested in exploring this map to the fullest. And yeah, mana burn versus nuke. You like the Merc camp proximity to the main bases. Yeah, it's not too close, I guess. It's pretty much in the middle, takes some time. Not too sure if militia works here. New maps oftentimes feel bigger since you don't know everything yet. You lose time walking around. Yeah, true. But, I mean, I have the all-seeing eye, right? So I don't walk around, really. I totally get your point, but it feels like there's enough space in between objectives. And here we have an expansion up. Oh, Dark Troll Warlord at the Merchant. Interesting. Here we go, Curl Nova on the Demon Hunter once again, but shouldn't be a decisive fight, really. As there's only skeletons and the heroes.
Players' forces are under attack.
Yeah, so far, I don't see any big imbalances in this map. But of course it depends on... Oh, this is an interesting situation with the choke in front of the lab. Does this favor anyone? I guess not really. Just have to position a little differently. Crystal Ball on one side, Evasion on the other side, both not super happy with it. By the way, oh boy, did I miss our overlay during the WGL cast today. 8:30 in the morning. Okay, this looks like a rather hard creep camp, but it's in the middle of the map. It could be contested. So did map makers finally put boats, dragon merc camps, and portals on the new maps? You would be surprised, but there is a map that has boats. And this will be a decisive push by Sheik. He lost one acolyte during the attack. He's losing another. He's losing yet another. Yeah. Okay, he has to do a lot of damage now with this Naga push. Not even going for the expansion, but rather straight for the main. There's no Orb of Venom yet, as there is no tier 3 yet. Dise, we gotta say, is very, very good against Undead. Invo Potion here, the ghouls trying to reach the backline. Only Dryads, the kiting should be good, but oh, one Dryad down already. But yeah, the siege continues. Reinforcements coming in. Demon Hunter safe with the potion, at least for now, but not for much longer. Sheik with a very good fight thus far, I would say. Supply is pretty even. Night Elf not really running away with a bigger army. And the shop is cancelled once again. No potions. Do we have another mana potion? Not really, but the lich damage is significant. And the Demon Hunter just falls, just like that. Lich was chasing, is out of the fight, so you missed the Orb of Corruption, but the second hero is falling as well. And another kill on the Dryad. Keeper is back. Oh, is there a coil? Close, right? 14 HP. Seems like he can do it anyway. With the Lich back, with the Orb, and with the coil. Double kill. GG. Dise loses map number 1. Fairy Tale as our opening map. I gotta say, that was a good one. It didn't feel embarrassed. Embarrassed. It didn't feel too close, too big, too empty, too imbalanced or something. I, of course, want to see the description of this map. It's a map by Miral. Is there a description? Yes. I can't say much about the strategic value. It's a standard map. I really like how it's spacing out the areas turned out. Okay. This is also version 3 of this map. And I think this map is very playable. But again, I am not the #1 judge here. So how do you guys like the map? And Williams likes it? Mural is the guy who made Shallow Grave. Oh, nice. Who's ghosting everyone for 1 month now? Yeah, but is there any big upside, big downside? What do you guys think? The map can be found here. So you can take a look. There's a couple of screenshots attached to it. And now I think, according to the rules, it is Sheik's pick. I like the symmetry, I like the camp placement. I do think the space will factor into matchups. Rather a tad too open than too narrow. But I also like, would like to have some more space on certain maps. I would also like to have some more. In general, I would love to see more diversity. And a bigger map is, I feel, necessary. Even we have Shallow Grave in. It's loser's pick. Okay. So let's see what Dise picks, and then we can showcase the map a little bit. Northwestern River is the next one. And let's see. Northwestern River by Wolf Farkas. Looks like this. 2-player map. That's an interesting symmetry with 2 buildings here on the upper left hand side, one in the middle. What do we got? From the lively southwestern grasslands and the icy melting valley in the northeast, head to the northwest and cross the river to the snowy island to secure more resources fast, then travel south to gain powerful items. Has a tavern, of course, 2 merchants. I really like 2 merchants. I think the time of 1 merchant is over. 2 mercenary camps together, and it's 2 different ones. Okay, that's special. Marketplace. And this is the map. Starting position bottom left, starting position upper right. 2 merc camps here, you see. Ah, there you see it a little better. Interesting. Lots of gold in the bottom right. Merc camps in the upper left. And these merc camps are protected by a rad spot. Wow. Okay. That sounds interesting. Very cool that the map maker gives creep routes as well. And let's see what we'll get here on map number 2. Sheik bottom left, Dise upper right. This is definitely not symmetrical, as you saw. So how will this impact the game? How will this impact starting positions? What's better, what's worse?
A player's forces are under attack.
Can we say that already? Like the red on TA, Oh, Warden it is. So Dise apparently sees a good creep route here. It's the same symmetry principle as Tide Hunters. Ah! Okay, just, you know, twist it a bit. Wow, it was already a last hit. And there's another coil. Not the greatest start for Dise, I gotta say.
Players' forces are under attack.
How is it not symmetrical? It is symmetrical. What? Are you blind? Okay, maybe we have a different definition of symmetrical. I mean, okay, it's not mirrored. Okay. It is symmetrical, it's not mirrored. Oh, it is mirrored, but I guess there's a lot of camps to be contested here, and you know, that this position is different than this position. Maybe I just lack the English term, but yeah, of course, it's a diagonal symmetry. Okay, of course. Yeah, of course.
A player's forces are under attack.
But yeah, it feels like it's a little different, isn't it? The top and bottom position. But hey, we'll see. So far, Warden trying to creep, DK trying to disrupt this, gets another creep with another coil. It's axis symmetrical, not point symmetrical. Yes, thank you. That's the hive mind I want to have here in this chat.
A player's forces are under attack.
Feels like that's a lot to contest. But I'm curious how this works out. Someone said the mercenary camp is really, really powerful. Geometry with Back to Warcraft. Dude, math wasn't my strong suit. Neither was art, so that's why I'm usually not doing these map tournaments, but you know, someone's gotta do it. Cool variety of creeps already. Wolf, Revenant, Void. Always gets a plus for me when it's not the same all the time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Thank you, it's DMF for the resub 3-month Grimme as well. Feels like he has quite a few creeps that don't leave a corpse, if I saw this correctly. As an undead, of course, that hurts. But yeah, so far, all the camps seem very doable, very small. But we've only seen the greens, right? So maybe that doesn't really count.
A player's forces
Or I
are
guess
under attack.
a little orange, but was one of the smaller oranges. Oh, he coiled already, but now the Narrow is in. Nice mana potion. That's the save right there. Oh, careful. Sheik is in a bit of trouble here. This Warden play is actually working out. I know how it feels to be destroyed by Dice's Warden. Is the... Oh no! Orb Walk, thank you for the 10-month resub. Is the distance between... Like from base to shop, is it the same? Like this path... Oh, it's a marketplace actually. Oh yeah, shop is in front of the base. Okay, then it's the same. To marketplace, is it the same? That always pays... is a factor in, for example, Tidehunters. Also Northern Isles. Like, marketplace has become more and more important. It's symmetrical, so it is the same, LOL. Yeah, you know, sometimes pathing is a little different and stuff. I really like that map makers are including, for example, like an Ice Troll Berserker instead of the just regular green ones that we've seen for 12 years. AP, okay, interesting. Yeah, a lot comes down to how fast you can creep, how fast can you expand. And this is something we don't really see in this matchup. But this seems very creepable with Engine of War and Militia. Not perfect, because it's heavy armor, not medium or anything on the big ones. Rip Talisman. Yeah, can't have it all, right? Dark Ranger now for the silence against the Warden. But at least Sheik didn't get it. Here's the Coil Nova staff. And a kill. And another tap out by Dise. It really doesn't seem to be his day here. Right? 2-0 quick succession. This early game was already brutal for him, and we didn't see the map too much. We didn't see the merchant at all, which is a little bit of a shame. We didn't see the rat spots at all. So not too much I can say about this map, to be honest. How many points did it get? Wait, there was a scoreboard somewhere. Wolffuckers. Rank 5 out of 7, but it's all very, very close at the top. Fairy Tail was rank 3, by the way. And you can vote for these maps. If you like what you see, then vote for your favorite. Of course, you can also leave written feedback. So, once again, as after every map, how do you like this map? From the first impression. Yeah, I learned that Dise just recently moved and maybe not everything is set up, as we have to rehost once. You dig it? Darko Beat digs it. One of the observers was a player, so we have to do this again. As we move on to... Oh, Rusty Creek! Love Rusty Creek. So, it is by Kia, who is super mega talented, has contributed so much. And we've seen Rusty Creek before when I was casting in one of the qualifiers. Just this. I think I was kinda lucky with my maps because 2 out of 3 felt really good. 1 felt a little too small. So Rusty Creek, no close spawns as you can see in the description. So there's 4 spawns here, a little similar to Turtle Rock, but you can't spawn next to each other. Mercenary camp in between. Rusty Creek aims to be a modern version of Turtle Rock with a similar symmetry but improved pathing, creep routes, and additional merc camps to facilitate macro strategies. The 4-player spawn optimized for 1-on-1, where clone spawns are disabled to enforce opponents always spawning at one of the 2 opposite positions. Shout out Kia. Is there any... The map has been showcased. Ah, not bad. Let's see if Dise can catch up or if Sheik is gonna pull away. with a 3-0, which would kind of almost guarantee him the spot in the semifinal. Dise bottom left-hand side. Creeping at the Welkin. Man, I think this map is really dope. It's Kia time. Yeah, Kia I think got the best rating off of everyone. Don't want to influence you guys, but mercenary camps here, also different mercenary camps. When I was casting this qualifier, we had a lot of pressure or high pressure games, so I hope we can have a little bit of a longer game here. We got demonic pigs on this map. That's a thumbs up already, right? So Dise starting to creep. This looks pretty doable indeed. The little orange one, which is also here, of course, symmetrical once again. Let's not have this discussion once more, right? Keeper it is. And okay, 21 supply trick, and that's it. Typical build again. Yeah, feels like for undead, a little harder to creep, but there is medium armor. We can of course always coil a bit. What else do we got? Expansion in the middle. This is an interesting position indeed. Like a little bit similar to the back of the turtle on Turtle Rock.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lots to get in the middle. Lots to contest in the map. Shops with the back to the middle, so this should be rather safe. Expo definitely pushable. And similar to Tidehunters, smaller camps in the middle as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
You get a link to the vote, which is happening on a Discord server with exclamation mark map vote. So yeah, turtle camps of course always thankful for undead, despite, you know, the spikes on the turtles. Feels like lots of smaller-ish camps in the middle, except the expansions then. Oh, again a steal. This keeps on happening throughout the entire series. And yeah, this also feels, of course, as it is an updated version, or is supposed to be an updated version of Turtle Rock, a bigger map. Even though Rezoman definitely felt like this map is supposed to rush your opponent, but I guess he feels that on every map, right? So you do have two choices to expand. One here in the middle, which is, as I said, pushable, and one which is further away, but safer. This was where most players expanded when I saw it the first time. Will the entire best of 7 be played out? Yes, we will see every single map. Nobody's really playing different builds here. For Dise, yeah, first hero choice is different, but that's about it. Oh, he scouts the expo again, right? For the third or second time in this best of 3. Wakes up the creep, which is... seems pretty hard. Taskmaster Geomancer, never to be underestimated. Did he... oh yeah, he pulled the aggro over.
A player's forces are under attack.
So much damage again. Sheik definitely did his homework. Yeah, I totally agree. Scrocky.
A town is under siege.
And the ghouls are coming in. He's gonna wreck this expansion, I think. Dise is having a real tough time putting the creeps away and didn't even factor in the ghouls. Oh no, oh no, oh no, he didn't cancel it. This might be a quick game again, everybody, as there is a surround. No staff. Is it enough damage though? Still a close surround for now. Oh man, Dise in a world of trouble. Look at the block by Sheik. Beautifully done, and once again we didn't see too much of this map because Sheik is just destroying his opponent. A lot faster than we thought. So yeah, can I even ask you guys what you think about this map? Cause, you know, we didn't really see too much from it, whatever. 3-0 just like that. The map is nice. It's a bit dark, you say. Yeah, oh, Sparrow, thank you for the tier 2 sub, mate. That is much appreciated. 10 months already and counting. Much love, you guys. Kind of sad we didn't see more. I feel this is a very promising map that can offer a lot. I always liked the size of Turtle Rock. I always liked how much there is to do. And we didn't even see the rat spots yet. And I haven't seen a middle expansion taken. That will be interesting. Like, how fragile are these middle expansions? Oh, whoa. Next map is Springtime, and of course we will take a look at Springtime together. Springtime, is this the Save Orcas map? It was renamed, right? From Snowmelt to Springtime? Yes, I would see. I did my research, I did my homework. Save Orcas on rank 4 out of 7. And here is Springtime. Whoop. So, Lordaeron Winter. Springtime is an experimental map with 5 gold mines. The central gold mine isn't protected by the creeps and can be taken at any moment of the game with a high risk. The central plateau is the high ground of the map, has warmer colors, and is populated with summer creeps. Boundaries have much colder weather and are populated with winter creeps. I'm sure you will enjoy the spring spirit of the map. That is this one. As you can see, uncontested expansion in the middle between the 2 starting positions. Mercenary camp available, laboratory available, 2 shops again, thumbs up. So almost a round design of this map. And here, the drops. Consumables at the merchant. Big items in the middle, always good to have that contested. All 4 camps here in the middle, very good. But okay, let's see. We didn't even start yet. Yeah, feels like you play this map as a circle, kinda. What do the numbers indicate? That is the level of the creeps. So if it's level 5, for example, in the middle, then it's probably level 3, 1, 1 creep. So 3 plus 1 plus 1 is 5. Could also be 2, 2, 1, you know, 2 plus 2 plus 1 is 5. Funk Daddy, thank you for the tier 1 sub. BTW hard. Man, lots of hearts today. So, are you ready for springtime? I certainly hope so. Sheik, with this win here, could already advance into the semi-final. We're happy he's already qualified and we'll meet the winner of Neutron Rezaman and Foggy and Sonic. No claw drops? What? Yeah, there's a circle. 2 circlets. The circle indicate the claw drop. So, Sheik bottom right. Dise upper left. Doesn't seem to be his day. I didn't see this map, right? This is definitely interesting to have like a StarCraft-esque expansion. Very, very different from everything we have in the pool. Was this ever attempted? Not really, right? How were the games in the qualifiers? I didn't see them.
A player's forces are under attack.
Tavern here, tavern here. Two heavy, 1 medium armor. Medium armor always good for militia and for engines of war, of course. And ghouls and skeletons. And wolves. Blue mercenary camp. Did none of the map makers use the typical mercenary camp this time? Love it. Yeah, we've seen enough Shadow Priest, Berserkers, Mud... Nah, you never see enough Mud Golems, but Maulers. Very small creep spot here to the side. Half a level? Okay, and it seems like we have a different play by Sheik this time, as he has double sack skull ready. And maybe he is claiming... Yeah, he is claiming an expansion. Is it the natural or is it the one in the high ground? Okay, he seems to go for the safer choice far away. And Dise also opting for an expansion. They seem to agree that expanding is very, very doable here. And with 2 bases, the odds of this map going longer are better for us.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, redo Shaman in the middle of the map. Nice. For a consumable? Okay, kind of fair. I gotta say that all the maps we've seen so far, when it comes to terrain and just aesthetics, very nice. Very, very nice. He is getting the middle! Oh, fun! Sheik, thank you! And he's fortifying this with towers, but of course Dise is right there. And it's cancelling it, but you know it was cancelled. You can try it over and over and over again once this harass is done. Little unfortunate that he never had the time to kill the troll. But the creeps here next to the gold mine, really not that powerful. But Prions are powerful and they kill this again. Big commitment to ghouls, of course. And the towers will come up. As long as that's the case, I think he's fine. Ah, Sheik. He knows how to please the map makers and the fans. So still takes some time until this is finished. Ooh, Furbolg Tracker is a big one. I guess once you have this established here and made it your home base, definitely your creep camps to take. Both of them. And that seems to be a lot of experience. But it's also hard camps, as it seems. Tracker, Warlord. Thank you, Dirt Dinner, for the bits! But with tower support, like, you always have a Nerup, you always have an Arcane or something. That might be a bit imbalanced. If exploited well, as Sheik is doing right here. Oh, Scourge Bone chimes on the ghoul build. Dise is switching things up. Didn't he expand? Oh yeah, he did. So Hunt's coming against the ghouls. This is so different from everything we know.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, and I don't think you can fortify all sides. And Dise is playing nicely around this. So far. The fuck is that map? It's an experimental map, Toxie. Bring some new flavors in. I mean, it really feels like Dise was expecting this and had a counter ready.
A player's forces are under attack.
Safford. Thank you for the 58-month resub. Closing in on 5 years. Springtime. Dude, I wish it was. Go away, winter. I hope that for you, spring is coming soon. And yeah, maybe it was too greedy to go for the mid and not for the bottom. Maybe he thought, okay, my opponent's coming from upper left and I built the ziggurats upper left and not, you know, like he's exposing the right hand side too much. Probably learning effect. This could also be a very, very powerful push, right? Can you summon? Oh, he has vision here. Like, let's say you have an owl or something. Can you throw a pocket factory here? That would be quite fun. But okay. Dise still tier 1. Both still tier 1. I wonder. I mean, you could always try to proxy expo as Night Elf here, I guess, when the game allows it. For human, peasants might be too exposed because it's so wide open. Same for Orc, of course, with peons. And Sheik, yeah. This didn't really necessarily work, as he's still on one base. But hey, shout out to Sheik for showing us that there's no creeps around this gold mine. But yeah, not very successfully so, with his own base up. Spirit Tower, definitely an improvement from the Nerups before. But Dise, he doesn't really care. He got glaives up, he's kicking the Spirit Tower, he's kicking the second Nerup Tower. And once again, we didn't see much of the map, but I think it is by design that this map revolves around the middle. I think the creep spots are too strong next to the middle base here. Or too rewarding. But maybe I'm very, very wrong. So gargoyles coming in. But Dise already in position with archers. I think it's a fun map, but would I like to see this in competitive? I don't think so. I mean, it's just like, for me, total first impression, I mean.
A player's forces are under attack.
I like back and forth games about a contested position, like on Concealed, of course. This one might be a little, or might turn out to be a little stupid. But in general, cool attempt. Cool idea. Need some balls to create something out of the box like this. Yeah, it was probably too greedy. Yeah. Was probably too greedy by Sheik anyway. We'll probably have to see more games on this map to see how it's working out and if you can exploit this.
Players' forces are under attack.
But okay, this is the game and Dise is able to take a map here as well. Springtime. Interesting experiment to see this. But yeah, need more exploration. So once again, how do you like this map? What's your opinion on Springtime? Do you have an opinion already? Or are you with me that this needs more games? I think it's great to see that the middle can't be taken for free if the opponent is aware. True! Shout out to the map. Shout out to Save Warcraft. Always a shout out to Save Warcraft. It's of course always the question: how does it look for the other races that aren't represented here? We will see an orc, but Rezaman is a very advanced orc. Nice haircut. Okay, we got Deja Vu now. Okay. Before we talk about my hair, which is really not interesting. Insect did Deja Vu. And Insect is, I think, rank 3. Yes, rank 3 in the rating. And we will show you Deja Vu. Shout out Insect. As you can see, also 4-player map. This is similar to Twisted, I think. Search the island, find your enemy. 2-on-2 FFA, also playable for 1-on-1. In a Twisted Meadows, yep. Round symmetrical style. In 1-on-1, players always spawn opposite to each other. Nice that the map makers implement this. 1 tavern, 2 shops, 2 marketplaces, 4 mercamps. And this is the map with the shipyards, everybody. So... interesting approach. Shipyards are added as a full optional feature that can be used for unusual plays. For example, you can swim around the map with your ship, hire additional mercenaries without interrupting creeps defending mercenary camps, or you can harass the enemy expo from an additional side if the main entrance is well guarded or scouted, or you can unload your enemy behind the enemy main base, destroy trees, and surprise him with your attack. You can also ignore Shipyard's play standard if you will not lose any advantage, because there's no must-have options for ship like cut off islands with expansions or creeps. Nice! Here you see it. Here in the top is how you can go for expansions. You can even sail through the middle. And it seems like a pretty big map. But this is what we need. This is what we want. We got a lot of medium maps, but we need also a couple of macro maps here as well. So, time for Deja Vu. Shout out to Insect. And we'll explore this together as we have Dise trying a reverse sweep now in the upper right hand side. Here is the shipyard, as you can see. It's here, 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 and here. You can expand here, as you see, from Dice's perspective. Oh, Warden again. From Dice's perspective, and then you can land with the ship here, like higher, ship, move, 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 and attack. It's kind of cool. Yeah, it's just transport ships. Just transport. Wow, it's available now. That's early. So as we said, Warden play again, cross position forced as always. Second Engine of War by Dise for the level 3. This time no Acolyte last hit or Engine of War last hit. As we have DK. It's kind of late actually. How is this DK so late? Very early ghouls or something? You can use the ships on ground. Yep, here in the little river thingy. And Sheik seems to be of the opinion that expanding is definitely doable here. And yeah, this expansion doesn't seem too hard. Ogre Magi, always a little tricky. There's a lot of bloodlust, but should be fine. Warden is having a field day though. Oh, Insect is in chat. Shout out. Really, really cool idea. Also outside the box, off the norm. Shadow Strike. I like that. For how many years have we made fun of maps with ships on them? And yet, Insect is not not too afraid to try it again. So shoes on the other foot this time. As Dise is the one harassing. Oh well, it's pretty similar to the map we've seen before. Careful! Whoa, that potion is a lifesaver here. And of course could always go for Blink or Shadow Melt, but Lightning Shield goes through Shadow Melt. In the meantime, this Engine of War kinda lazy, not creeping. Producing a bit. Ooh, Shadow Strike on the Acolyte prior to the Haunted Goldmine. That hurts. That hurts a ton. Polar Furbergs, little family. They have redo as well, right? Not too easy, I think. But okay, Expo coming up. Second attempt, still tier 1. Dise already on the way to tier 2, but that also very late, right? Oh, not very late, but definitely late. Huntress tick again. Okay, guys. First impression of Deja Vu. I outplayed some guys with ship micro. Yeah, that is definitely something. I think the ships are pretty fragile. Here, Shadow Priest, Berserker, Wolf, and Satire. It's a beautiful map. It is a beautiful map. I like this jungle terrain thingy very, very much. Some might think it's a little too dark, but it's also nighttime at the moment. So, before you judge, wait for daytime.
Players' forces are under attack. Town is under siege.
We are getting into a two-base. Dise bought a wolf! It is a decent unit, I guess? How is this better than a huntress? It's not really, right? It looks amazing.
A player's forces are under attack.
This map is part of the 2-on-2 map put on Warcraft Champions already. Ah! Wolf very fast.
Siege.
Alright. Also, not too much HP. Well. And heavy armor, yeah, true.
A player's
But against Coil Nova, you know, makes no difference. Makes no difference. So, Warden Panda for the first time. Makes sense to add some Breath of Fire. I don't know the resource. No, I don't know the resources. And it's melee, of course. Doesn't do much in this fight. It was slowed from the very beginning on. But cool to see. It has crit. Okay, that's an upside for sure. And once it's in range, it is very powerful. Ooh, Sheik having a hard time now.
attack. Town is under siege.
Ooh, Sheik is on tier 2 and didn't rebuild the ult. I can't go to tier 3. That's a bummer. And it's kind of a double surround. DK has a potion. 1 second. Eats it now and the panda dies. He didn't have a potion. Despite being a thirsty panda boy, no drink with him this time. And that leads to death. We all know. Okay, this might be... or this might turn out to be the best map so far in terms of excitement on the map. Oh, sweet save. Warden right in time. Expo seems takeable. Expo seems pushable.
A player's forces are under attack.
As he cancelled it once before. No ships yet, though. Little bit of a bummer. Another potion. Love the look. Same. But yeah, for the second time, when Sheik is trying to expand, doesn't bode too well for him. So many kills against this warden, or for this warden, for the panda as well. And guys, our chances of seeing a ship are being drastically reduced by a good play by Dise, who's clawing his way back in. Didn't buy any. Didn't buy any. Even though he could drop here. You know, if this is too fortified, you can lead the panda here. But yeah, take some time. Now the Lich is finally there, but already... so many Dryads. Levels not that impressive though. 4-1 on both sides. And the Expo is still standing, so this is not over yet.
Under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, the spiders are hungry. They want some dryads. Kevin, how are you streaming and chatting at the same time? Crazy multitasking you're displaying here. Or are you doing a reaction stream to my stream?
A player's forces are under
I can see nasty siege attacks behind the trees, like here. Yeah, that could be fun with like mortars, glaives. True. Oh man, there's still so much experience on this map. As you can see, there's so many, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 orange spots. You could go 555 triple hero probably.
A player's forces are under attack.
Dreadlord third it is for the sleep. But okay, high level heroes both benefit from it. Warden, of course, and Panda, amazing ultimates, amazing AoE. And Boneyard is coming, lol. Yeah, there are a couple of tough spots. I like it though. As I said, we need a macro map, a bigger map. A lot of these maps that we have at the moment are following a similar pattern, and this breaks the pattern. Probably, maybe without being too imbalanced. We have to see again if one player goes for an expansion, the other doesn't. Is it breakable or not, etc., etc. So yeah, it takes time to explore a map fully. So here is a push. We only have heroes and statues against a bunch of dryads. Where's the rest of the army? Where are all the ghouls? Where are all the fiends? Sheik, what happened? Well, he doesn't have that much. To be precise, the Boneyard transition, maybe not the greatest idea in the world. Okay, Dise trying to bust this with his level 3 Panda, but as long as there are towers, this is holdable still, even without too much army. Dreadlord is in trouble, might portal next to the shop and get a potion, or transfer something, or just wait for the next coil. Throwing all the acolytes in this as well. Oh, but Reju and no destroyers, that's rough. Yeah, Dise clearly in a favorable position here. Takes out more and more acolytes. And even the incoming worm. I mean, with one worm he's at 34 supply. That tells you everything. GG. And I am vastly disappointed that we didn't get to see ships. But it seems like you guys are very, very fond of this map. Am I judging chat correctly? Do I know you guys well enough? I mean, again, we just saw one way of playing it in one matchup with one specific hero combo. There might be a million ways to exploit this. But yeah, what do you think? Best map so far? It's nice, cool map, nice, cool map. Great map from what I saw. Okay. More boat maps. Yeah, I think we have to test it a little bit. You guys can vote for the map if you really, really like it. Exclamation mark, map vote. We take a tiny mini little break, 90 seconds, and then we're back with game 6 and 7. Dise is starting a big comeback. 2 to fish. Thank you for the sub. Be right back. Here we are back again. Throne of Tides is the next map, and Sukt is in chat as well. Shout out to you, my man. Congrats that you made it this far. Here it is. Throne of Tides. Bottom left, upper right. I cast this as well, I think. 2 merc camps in the middle. Expansion left hand side and right hand side, so 1 close gold mine, 1 further away gold mine. We know this from Autumn Leaves, for example. Labs, 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock. 2 taverns in the middle. 1 is contested or close to contested. And this is an interesting map because I don't really know what to think of it yet. This could be really good or a little imbalanced. But it is freaking beautiful. It's so beautiful. So, Throne of Tides. Let's go. Dise winning 2 maps in a row. Having a good run after being down 0-3. Dise bottom left hand side. Okay, let's see what we got. Keeper, DK, and the map name is a little off. There we go. So, an underwater theme, as I read. It is so beautiful. Neo always doing so much for the Warcraft scene. He could be doing so much less and always overperform. It's so helpful for the game. Thank you, mate. Thank you, Cider-Man. Are there any long-term prospects for the favorite maps? And if so, how are they selected? I would give the choice to the map makers. They know better. Sheik again with an harass. This little green spot. And yeah, this expansion is protected, you know, Snarecaster, Snapper and stuff. But I saw this taken rather quickly in a qualifier, if I'm not mistaken. But this one here, this is still something that might bug me, but we'll come to it once this harass is over. Dunking on the creep, gets it. And that hurts. Keeper, that might even keep the keeper away from 3. So, cool creeping side by side. This red spot here, as one player has a barrier here and has to approach it, like, has to pull it, I guess. This is a big potential creep jack, I think. But as I said, we need more experience with this situation, or with this map, to see if this is working well. Ghoul's very hurt, as Dise knew this would be coming. Can't get any necessary kills. Sheik's still 1 map away from the semi-final. Ooh, he's diving for this. Oh, Kingdom for a heal scroll. Keeper comes in as well. Whoa, Dise. 1 kill. And 2 kills. DK is here for the rescue, alright. He's also losing 2 archers for this. Feels like he needs an archer. Staff's on cooldown. Loses a TP for it. A little overexposed, I think. So tree coming up No surprise, as I said, this seems very doable here on the left-hand side. And again, Lora's coming. This time, Panda again, not with the Warden, but with the Keeper. No Demon Hunter with that. So here, very unique Merp camp. Bloodgill for heal. It's like a Shadow Priest, I guess. Purge is available with the Hermit. Abolish and slow from the Snare Caster, as you can see here. And an Orc Grunt as a Mauler, so to say. With Treants, the Panda can still creep, but yeah, this is a big one. But with high ground, you do have a lot of vision, I think. Should be fine. It's only the little level 3 remaining.
Players' forces are under attack.
I think rush distance is pretty long. I don't have any values on this. We should just, I don't know, figure out a value, but...
Players' forces are under attack.
So, here we go. Tree is tanking a little, no Nature's Blessing. Water Elementals. Oh man, he has to fight hard for the Snapper. Against the DK Fiends, but, DK Lich. And maybe this Expo is that easy to take. If it is contested. Oh man, Dise has no repair here. But Panda is into the rescue. Can eat trees. Heals even with dead or cursed trees. But yeah, looking good for Sheik. Once again, if he's not expanding, these games seem to be his, at the moment at least. Oh, and he loses the Snapper to a coil. This might be the play for the semi-final. Keeps the units at home to keep them safe from Dryads, Treants. No clue what my roommates are doing there. In case you hear some noise, it's them. I'm sorry. This Hydra is not... I asked this before, but this Hydra is not splitting, right? For an orange camp, this seems rather powerful.
A player's forces are under attack.
Just love the creep variety. Yo, revive Warcraft 3. If Dise proceeds to the semifinals, I'll grant 10 gifted subs. Okay, mate. I hold you on to it. Only the biggest one splits? Oh, okay. And it's the level 10 one. This one doesn't split. Yeah, that's what I thought. Still pretty powerful. Is it splash damage? Yeah, right? Yes. Damn, don't creep this with militia or ghouls. It doesn't split, it has fairy fire though. Okay.
Players' forces are under attack.
So, Naga third, push coming, power creeping with Coil Nova. But Dise contesting the middle for the first time. He feels rather confident about this. Very nice contested middle. Just judging from the games that I've seen before on this map and also this one, it seems to fit the current meta without being too crazy, with being very well designed aesthetically. So, will Dise use this opportunity? Faceless 1 Terror. This is a big one. Sleep on hero is so annoying. It's a big camp. Dise is trying to contest it, but I think he's too late. Yep. So, class plus 12. Is the idea similar to Concealed Hill, with the biggest campus in the middle and contestable? There's so much experience here. Wanted to dodge the coil, doesn't really work. Dise at 65 pop. With that expansion in the back, of course, is no all-in, as, of course, Sheik was spending a lot of time in the middle of the map. Otherwise, if he wanted to push, he would have done that. But rather, going into the late game with Disease Cloud. Fiends right next to the Dryads. Rare to see them so close to each other. Fiends are falling. Sheik is losing damage. Oh, big level ups here. 4 and 3, both so good. Will it be enough though, or will we see a decisive 7th map? I'm not too sure. Trying to nuke the panda. There's a potion. Lich has a health stone, needs to consume it soon, and the panda staffed out. And all of a sudden, Dise not the biggest army anymore, but same on the other side. Just statue, 1 destroyer available, plus the 3 heroes, of course, who are a force of its own, of their own.
Under siege.
Do we get a Merc? No, right? Just a Dryad. And Dise starts to tier 3. Seems confident with that now, with that 1 fight. But feels like the supply gap is not really getting bigger. Pretty much 50-50. But a lot of Fiends fell, and these heroes are not getting weaker. On both sides, of course. Panda level 3 being nuked again. Dise did a good part keeping it safe. Oh, and a rogue squad of Dryads. They are poisoned now, but intercepting reinforcements. Good play by Dise. Man, he did take some time to get into this series, but now apparently he's online.
A player's forces are under attack.
Really rough to kill the A-bombs now. Late game power creeping for undead seems to be a thing, as there's a lot of heavy armor and, you know, Carl Nova Destroyer. These aren't the craziest levels yet. Needs a level 3 coil. Goes for Meat Wagon. Needs Dark Ritual. Needs Fork Lightning level 2. And Dise is on tier 3 now. Bear's coming. Orb coming. 2 base, 1 base. Not the easiest situation for the undead. But I love that we are 15 minutes in and there's still a lot to do. Contesting shops. Dise scouting for that, as you can see. There wasn't too much available here anymore. I think, did he get both involves? Yes. He did. Smart. And the 80 pop Bear Dryad army. How many camps are remaining? 3? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Seal Warp, thank you for the 17-month resub. Happy New Year, Neo, and everyone in the community. Looking forward to another year of great Warcraft 3 content. We will have a great year, I'm pretty sure. Oopsie, a little lag on my end. I hope I'm not lagging for the players. Okay, Sheik was lagging as well. Love the mix of dead and alive trees scattered around. Yeah, isn't this map beautiful? Also, these little things on the ground. I could spend some time on this map, that's for sure.
A player's forces are under attack.
Next push, this time with a meat wagon, right? No TP on Dise! Needs to rush to the shop. Oh boy. But okay, got there in time. Sheik doesn't have the ziggurat ready as he is trying to expand. And this fight seems to be all over the place. Can't TP out at the moment, uses the burrow, reveal immediately. But big disease clouds. Plus, of course, Coil Nova Focus Fire. Can the wagons survive? The Dryads are in a world of trouble afterwards. But he's trying to prevent the TP for as long as possible. Seems to think that he has a chance here. And the Fiends plus Lich can't really connect to the Dryads. They're all weakened. He kinda serves them on the silver platter, but on the at the moment, it's just Dise. But there is a lot of supply about to fall. If there's a chance for Sheik to stay in this game, in this fight, he might get a triple or quad kill. But it's just Dise. Pendulum might swing, but mana is also rare. 2 abominations fell. This next fiend will also fall. Finally level 4 on the Lich, which helps with the mana. But yeah, from this formerly big army, from the 60 supply, there's not much left. The Panda proves to be a solid late game hero. I think the only thing he can do is Coil Nova. And hope for his expo. There is a Coil Nova ready, but the stab. Man, that anticipation by Dise. And guys, I don't know, but I'm smelling game 7. Never had the chance to push this expansion to the limit, allowed Dise to go tier 3, and then Night Elf is just really strong. You had to unsummon a ziggurat, or unsummoned a ziggurat, to get a little more resources here. This expo is freed up, so Dise could claim a second expansion if he wanted to. Goes for the third one. Yeah, this is pretty much twisted fashion, isn't it?
A player's forces are under attack.
The only thing that can help Sheik is Coil Nova. And he's up close to upgrading this one. I thought we go home with a 6-1 or something, but not the case. Fighting Spirit by Dise. This might be the last proper fight here. Reveal gets the Fiend. And yeah, Sheik just desperation at this point. Dise expanding upper left, probably bottom right. Kills this one soon with 1 bear and 1 bear only. Isn't this blue? Look how beautiful this is. Yeah, expansion at the 5 o'clock, expansion at the 11 o'clock.
Town is under siege.
And yeah, he saw this, and there's no real chance. We also have 3-2 upgrades on Dise. Not bad, not bad. And a 5. Just wrecking this.
A town is under siege.
Aesthetically, this is my favorite map. Also seems very fair to me. Depending on, you know, strength of expansions. But of course I want to hear from you. How do you like Throne of Tides? Oh, this means we will decide the series on my least favorite map, I guess. Coil Nova. Is he forced into that town portal? He does have a staff ready, also has an invul potion. Dise more than ready for this fight. Waiting for the invul potion. As long as Richu is working. Lich in trouble. Lich dead. Level 6. No celebratory Earth, Storm, and Fire. But Dise, man, really? Taking 3 maps in a row. Not bad. We go full distance. I mean, it was clear that we go full distance, but whoever wins the next map is going into the semi-final. What was the map name? This next map, Snowmelt. Snowmelt is so small. It is ridiculously small. But of course, before we go into Snowmelt, I want to hear from you. What do you think about Throne of Tides? Come on, give me your opinion. That's what she said. Come on, guys. Naughty, naughty viewers. Okay, Strick Eagle. Fontenage. Snowmelt. Yeah. Is quite something. I like the idea. For me, it doesn't really work. End of a rough winter. Snow melts and leaves now appear. The cold ground with vegetation still netted by winter. In this distant and unknown forest, still in full awakening, strangers come to disturb the inhabitants of the woods. So there it is. You don't see too much from here. Once again, looking good. The idea of having a bit of snow and a lot of green feels really good. It looks good. Wait, where are the starting positions? Here and here. In the middle. Like that is... That's so... The rush distance is incredible. It's just nothing. But yeah. Without further ado, guys, let's see. Decision time. Who's gonna join Happy in the semi-final, Dise or Sheik? The other 2 quarterfinals will be Neutron versus Razaman and Foggy versus Sonic. Yeah, like... Let's just follow the Acolyte. How long does it take until he arrives at the Night Elf base? Resoman's best map. True, Insect, true. So we're already at the tavern. Fontaneige is a nice nickname though. A nice name though. And boom, here we are.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, Dise learned. Holy close, yeah. Dise learned he's not going for the laboratory anymore. This is something he did before, but rather a smaller green spot. I mean, it is known that this is close spawn. Maybe you can play around it. Maybe it is an interesting approach to have a very, very small map. But yeah, also 2 big camps very close in the middle. I think the idea is to have this contested early, but this might favor 1 or 2 races and handicaps the other 2. Like map control early on, a couple of races benefit from this, as they have a strong, very early mid game. And then if they get the 2 orange spots here, they're in such a powerful position. That's just my theory crafting of this map. Might be completely wrong though. Oh. Frostmourne gets it. Feels like Dise is playing this very, very different from the qualifier where he played this map. Harassing a lot, controlling a lot, and expanding here. Still bigger than Amazonia. Is that true? I don't know. Base to base? Oh, nice scout.
A player's forces are under attack.
I think it's very important to not give an instant level 3. Certainly not. Yo, Rakron, what's up, mate? Dise back to normal. Sheik back to normal.
Forces are under attack.
Creeping this to level 3 first. Seeing that there's the explosive coming up, but yeah. That's the mid game. That is the shop going to Dise. He might be a little afraid of losing his expansion, that's why he's pulling back. Oh, block, block, block. No, not blocking at all. Just pulling the acolytes back. Okay. Just out the tech. Is that a surround? LOL!
A player's forces are under attack.
That was quick. And the demon hunter's surrounded somewhat. Might be a bait though. Yeah. Keeper's the one in trouble. And this expo is probably coming through. Now it's defended for sure. Keeper is away, but so is the DK. Yikes. Macro not on point. But okay, Tree finally made it over. The Keeper falls just like that. He had a TP, unwilling to go for it. And the Lich is bringing a potion and the mana potion. Is Dise actually in trouble here now? Kinda looks like it. Oh my. That's the heal potion. Man, this Lich, what a hero. But in the end, the expansion is coming up.
Forces are under attack.
But with that camp a little taken already by Sheik, that natural camp, Demon Hunter will have a tough time reaching level 3. Does he have to deny himself? Looks like it, kind of. Oh no, Demon Hunter falls as well. It's a double kill for Sheik. Even though he denies the level 1 hero, it's not the end of the world. Oh my. Good luck now, Dise. Good luck now. Tier 3 done. Fiends already coming. Statues coming as well. Dise, he needs army. He needs a huge army. And his hero's back. He's fighting without heroes at the moment. Okay, it will take quite some time for Dise to be really online. Sheik has a subby mask, needs an orb, and then he should be fine. Doesn't have backpack though, it's quite far away from his main. Ah, he does have an orb already. Yeah, brain FR'd. Nice polar bear. Still not a rat spot. Great mana potion. Sobi mask. Good damage. But Sheik is also giving Dise some time. And this is the first game that goes over 8 minutes on this map, I think. So yeah, clearly players are adjusting to the design of the map. When I saw it in the first qualifier, day 1 of this, it wasn't too much fun. It was rush, 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 and that was it. But here, kind of enjoy it. Okay, is that the big push? Looks like it. Not too many ghouls remaining. Hero focus, of course, as always. He got Coil Nova 2. Invo potion needs to be used, but the Keeper, last second healing. Demon Hunter needs to do heavy lifting here, but only mana burn level 1. He dropped the parry apt for some reason. Wanted to use the potion, and now the parry apt is on the DK. Not only gifting the Demon Hunter, also gifting the item. Oh, Dise, this wasn't your game, and Sheik advances with a 4-3. Our crime, thank you for the 3-month resub, less than 3 right back. But yeah, that's it. Happy and Sheik in the semifinals. One Night Elf will definitely join, maybe 2, as we have Sonic versus Foggy as one of the quarterfinals, and Neutron versus Rezaman as well. This was the first full-on best of 7 on the HIVE Workshop maps, on the new HIVE Workshop Cup maps. And I hope you enjoyed this. I really need to see new maps. And a lot of these are looking very good. I think also in the process of the past 1.5 years, 2 years, the map makers learned a lot, obviously, as they are working more on maps than previously. I think the melee map scene was a little bit abandoned, and a lot of people helped to bring it back and infuse new maps into our pools, and this will be a big agenda of ours in 2022. So yeah, how do you like these maps? What was your favorite map? You can vote for that map. !map vote leads you to a Discord, the Melee Map Maker Discord, where you can of course feedback all the maps, vote for your favorite map, and just help to make these maps even better. Waiting for a little bit of feedback here. What? All right. Tragedy, this is the last game. Lucky we have 2 more quarterfinals and 2 semifinals and a grand final. All gonna be best of 7. That means 5 maps. That means 35 encounters on these new maps. New maps are amazing. Takes a while to get it right. True. Therefore, even more shoutouts to the map makers community. So yeah, this was a cool first impression. I don't see any big flaws. Even the one flaw I thought we would be seeing turned out to be not that bad, as I thought during the first qualifier. So yeah, if you see this on YouTube, post it in the comments. What do you think? If you just saw it live, post it in the Discords, the Mapmakers Discord. Post it on Reddit, maybe even. Every feedback seems good. You can download the maps on the HIVE Workshop, explore them yourselves. And this is it for today. Tomorrow, we have double duty once again here at the Back to Warcraft headquarters. We need more airtime for more Warcraft, obviously. And therefore, we have double duty starting at 11, the grand final of Super WGL, $15,000 on the line. It is 1-2-0 versus Colorful. They are the 2 remaining players after the semifinals today. And afterwards, at 4 p.m., we got the Playing Ducks versus Kowau, where it's Kraft, Starbuck, Tom, Edo, Scars versus Blade, Soen, Rezaman, and Mr. Winner. So more action coming to your home screens. Don't forget to support the Warcraft Champions Finals. We will be starting them next week, Saturday. So in exactly 1 week from now. We haven't even revealed all the players yet. We have 3 more reveals to do. And you have to reach the $1,000 prize mark to unlock them all. You are $145 away from the next unlock and $345 for the full unlock. And I got the graphics ready, everybody. I am ready to reveal all the players. It's just up to you. W3cfinals.backtowarcraft.com. You can buy profile pictures, only available until the end of the finals. We had the little pumpkins last season, and now we got Chinese New Year lanterns, as you can see. That can be your profile picture if you want to be as cool as I am for just a $5. One War 3 Champions version and a Back to Warcraft version. Shout out to Riptide for creating these. And that's it. That's my Saturday. I'm signing off. I'm having a wonderful, wonderful Saturday, and so should you. See ya.